Hi, this is Zach here with the Daily Crypto Risers here at Zach's Traders Cafe for Sunday, the 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day. Starting off with Brick, which has broken through that near-term triangle formation that we've had, also clearing the 50-day moving average there around 8 cents. Looking for this market to hit the top of that rising trend channel from September as high as 18 cents as soon as the end of next month. Maybe even sooner than that, maybe over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Upside certainly valid while we hold above recent resistance there, neckline resistance around the 10-cent mark, or 10 cents mark. Moving along to another winner in the near term, obviously slightly less now that the crypto area is slightly cooled off, but we've got a rising trend channel here at Boba Network. Top of that channel looks as though it's heading towards $2. We're looking for that by the end of next month, while we remain above recent support around the 80 cents mark. You're cautious, obviously, to wait for a break of $1.20, but obviously that would give away quite a lot of the potential upside. We're following on with the latest, or the next market here, which is Frontier. Here we drew a second target there, and that has been hit right on the nose right at the moment. You don't see that very often from other people trying to make a call on crypto. So the high so far, $2.48, and we're right there now at that line. Above $2.48 on an end of day close basis, the new target here potentially up to $3.60 by the end of next month. Ideally, we stay on the right side of $1.90 as that was yesterday's resistance, and that should hopefully become new support for this market. Next situation is called Flux, and we'll see whether it is in a state of flux. You've got a rising trend channel here, one that's been in place since the end of October, top of the channel there, heading for $1.60. That's our near-term target, and we're looking for that while we're above the $1.30 level, so just near today's intraday support for that particular market. HVH is next, and the current picture here is that Havah is heading towards or retesting that 40 cents line there. It basically looks like a inverted head and shoulders pattern there. We've got the resistance line, neckline there from back in November. That's running through point to basically the 4 cents level, above 4 cents, looking for a potential move up to 5 to 6 cents, the 6 cents area, the resistance early last summer, or basically the end of last spring. Upside valid here while we hold above 25 cents, or 2.5 cents rather. So it's basically 2.5 cents, 4 cents, and up to 6 cents for Havah at the moment. Moving on to a market which looks encouraging. Obviously, most of these do. Marblex, you can see that we've got this recent rebound for the market, a strong one, and looking for progress within a rising trend channel. The top of the channel here likely to be the line that I'm just about to draw at the moment, so it's quite a wide one heading towards the $1.60 area, hopefully by the end of next month, while we remain on the right side of the $1 mark. $1 looks to be, or just below it, looks to be the neckline resistance ahead of the breakout that we've seen at the moment. Moving along to Moon, which hopefully will be another one to follow over the recent or the near term. Here we've got a sharp spike over the last 2 sessions, top of that wide rising trend channel from back in the summer as high as 93 cents. That's our target from next month, for next month rather, while we remain on the right side of 40 cents. So 40 cents, the sort of neckline resistance area over the last year, which has, or the last 9 months, which has been broken quite well at the end of this week. One of the more famous names, maybe more silly names as well, is coming up next, Apes, and here you can see that it's actually been quite slow progress within this rising, or potentially rising trend channel base. We can't rule out the fact that we could just fail after topping out at the 6 cents area, but we do have support here around the 1.2 cents area, and we want to see that held along with the 50-day moving average. If we can do that, then we could still have a chance of a move back up to 6 cents later in the spring. Rather less flimsy situation coming up now, and it takes the form of the Phala network, and here you can see that we've got a rising trend channel in play since the beginning of the year. Top of the channel there, heading towards 35 cents, and we're looking for that while we hold above the recent broken resistance around 22 to 23 cents, basically the floor of the channel there at 20 cents, but ideally we get away with 22 or 23 on that particular market. Nice setup brewing here for the next market, which is Propchain. Here bounced off the rising trend channel there from back in December and the rising 50-day line, the blue line there, around $2.58. The longer we stay above that combo, the greater the chance of $4.50 as soon as the end of next month. The picture at the next market also looking decent REI network, and here the beauty of the charting sort of coming through here, where we've had two tests of that resistance line there, the top of that channel from drawn from August. That's basically pointing to 14 cents, which is what we're looking for, and hopefully we'll have a third attempt which will break that and we can head higher. If we do break through 14 cents, then probably the next level up will be towards 21 cents, which is the upper parallel of that rising trend channel. I'll be looking for that by the end of next month, while we remain on the right side of 10 cents. Next up, one of the more frequent flyers here, which is RAI, and here you can see hopefully why that we've already hit the top of that broadening triangle, but consolidating well now above a rising 50-day moving average. It's always crucial that when you can tell whether the market's bullish when it bounces above a rising trend 50-day moving average intraday, and that's done that. So one would expect not only a move down up to the 3.6 cents area, but also the upper parallel of that rising trend channel, the next target here, up towards 6 cents by the end of next month. Upside value, while there's no end of day close, basically be back below the 2 cents level. On to the last two. First one is looks like quite a decent one. You can see Space ID hitting, well, not one, but two targets there, and we've got an upgrade now. After the move towards, the move through basically the $1.10 area, the next level up is up to as high as $2.10, which hopefully we'll get to even by the end of this month, while we remain above the recent spike support around the low 150. So basically above 155, looking for 210 there at Space ID. Finishing off with Torn, which is otherwise known as Tornado, and here rising trend channel base, making good progress now above a rising 50-day line. Hasn't had to touch it intraday, which is good. That means that we're looking towards $2.75 while we're above the 50-day line, $1.73, and ideally we stay now on the right side of $1.90 ahead of a push to the upside, $2.70 plus the old support area pre the November breakdown for this market. That's it from me today. More updates during the week.